This is the homework help video for my pre-AP classes for Thursday, February 2nd, periods 1 and 5. This homework is pretty tough, very tough actually. It gets into some algebra that we haven't really done, but I wanted to give you something challenging and see what you could do with it. You did area of a triangle last year, so I didn't want to give you straightforward crunching the area formula. So 3 of these 9 problems are like that, straightforward, and then 3 of them are a little tougher, and then the ones that are a multiple of 3, 6, and 9 are really tough. So I'm going to do one of these for you, number 6. The height of the triangle is 1/3 of its base. So we don't know the height, and we don't know the base, but we do know the area. So let's write the area formula. Area equals 1/2 base times height. And we know the area is 24, so 24 equals 1/2 base times height. Now, how can I get rid of that half? How can I move it to the other side? I can multiply by 2. Let's show 2 sides of our equation. 2 over 1 times 1/2, and multiply this side times 2 also. 2 times 24 is 48. The reason we can do this is because we're doing it to the other side. We're multiplying both sides by 2. And the reason I do it is because 2 over 1 times 1 over 2 equals 2 over 2, which equals 1. So we can just get rid of this. We have just 1 base times height. Now the tricky part is we can't solve an equation with 2 variables if we only have 1 equation. You need 2 equations to solve for 2 variables. But we can write one of these variables in terms of the other. Let's reread what the question says. It says the height of the triangle is 1/3 of its base. So we can say h equals 1/3 b. And then when we substitute that in for h, 48 equals b times 1/3 b. We get 1/3 times b is b squared. We get rid of that 1/3 by multiplying both sides by 3, because 3 over 1 times 1/3. These will cancel. We just get 1b squared. So b squared equals 3 times 48. 48 times 3. 8 times 3 is 24. Carry the 2. 4 times 3 is 12, and 2 is 14. b squared equals 144. Then you have to ask yourself, what number squared would equal 144? Well, you know it's 12. 12 times 12. Or think of the square root of 144 equals b. So b must equal 12, and the units are meters. That's really tough. I didn't tell you this in class, but I'm not going to count off for 3, 6, and 9. Those are outside of the scope of what we've done, and more of what you'll do next year in 8th grade, and even more so in algebra. But I wanted to give you guys something really challenging to see what you could do with it. And there are definitely some other ways to do it with guess and check methods. So I expect quite a few people will actually come up with this answer. Okay, the golden ticket for this homework help video is this question. Mrs. Garcia is 30 years older than her daughter Ramona. 16 years ago, Ramona was half the age she is today. How long will it be until Mrs. Garcia is a century old? The first person to bring me the correct answer will win the golden ticket. Anybody who brings me a correct answer after that will win 10 tickets for the next weekly drawing. And anybody who gives it a shot but doesn't get the right answer will win 5 tickets for the next weekly drawing. And it's kind of a long question, so you may want to pause the video at this point and write it down. Okay, I hope that helps with the homework, and I'll see you in the morning.